Hi there, and welcome to this episode on my YouTube channel. My name is Miguel Martinez Juarez, and today I'm going to talk about how to use the law of assumption and be satisfied. Because feeling precedes manifestation, it is important to feel satisfied, not desiring, not wanting it. Yes, desire is cool, okay? Desire is cool. It tells you what you want. But keep satisfying yourself. This is why in the Bible they talk about I think it's Joshua, who goes into the city of Jericho and he uses a spy and harlot. The reason they use a spy and harlot is because a spy is not seen. Nobody knows what you're desiring. When they look at you, they're like, oh, this guy desires this, that, blah, blah, blah. No, nobody knows, only you. And a harlot, which is a prostitute, satisfies the man without question. Whatever the man wants, satisfies the man. Well, she's satisfied. She's not going to say no. The man's going to be like, hey, get your ass on my fucking, you know what? Okay, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Satisfaction, satisfied. So that's why this fucking analogy is amazing. And then she goes into the heart, where you feel. So you got to be satisfied in the heart. And Joshua tells her, stay there. Stay at the top, the second floor. Stay at a high frequency, at a high vibration. Okay? Until the walls fall. So when the walls fell, she was the only one there. Your desire was there. Okay, after the 7 trumpets, after being still, after being satisfied and just being relaxed and chill. That's why when you go to sleep, you can manifest powerfully, because I'm so exhausted at night. I typically don't really do it too much at night, but I do put on my affirmations. So I listen to them. I say thank you and I listen to them. But when you're like, hey man, I need to go to fucking sleep now. Don't feel like going to sleep. When I was incarcerated, we would sleep at around 9:30 because they'll turn off the lights. Everybody's going to sleep. Lights are off. What the fuck am we gonna be doing up? And so I would be on my bunk. I remember I'd go like this. And I'll say, thank you, God, for this day. Thank you. You've kept me safe. And then I'll say the Our Father. And then I will start seeing what I would be doing when I get out. And because I was in a negative place, a negative frequency, a dense frequency, I was picturing a high frequency. And then I would go off to sleep, rest, the 7 trumpets. The 7 trumpets stands for the number 7, which stands for Sabbath. Okay, the Sabbath. Sabbath means a day of rest. Okay. Stillness, day of stillness. Okay. Feeling and being satisfied and being calm is what will get you your manifestation. Calmness, peace is a high frequency. If you look at the frequency chart, okay, the levels of consciousness by David R. Hawkins, peace is right before enlightenment. Okay, and to me, enlightenment is understanding that everything is just it's not real, it's a simulation. What's real is consciousness. We're all playing a fucking act. When you put on the suit, when you put on the gym clothes, when you put on whatever clothes, you are saying to the world, this is who I am acting as. This is the frequency I am acting. Everything is an act. Just say I am. When you get on the camera, you're like, and you're an actor, you say, let's say you're who do I fucking love who makes out with somebody? Okay, I'm Ben Affleck. I'm Ben Affleck and I'm fucking next to what's her name? Liv Tyler, right? I'm with Liv Tyler in the bed right here. Action. Somebody's knocking. Bang, 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 bang. I get up. Oh shit. And then I get up and I'm like, oh shit. She's in the bed, butt naked. So I fucking, I see her feet, whatever, and I start putting shit away. And then Bruce Willis comes in and I'm like, shocked. Hey, well, I forget the name. Hey, stepdad. So like, hey, I don't know what the fuck he goes up there for, right? He goes up there for something. He's like, hey man, I need to talk to you about something. He's okay, go ahead, man. What do you need, man? What do you need? You know, I got you. You know how much I love you. You know, I got you. And he's like, you love me? What the fuck? They're like, yeah. Now I'm back. Yeah, man, I love you, man. What you want? Anything you want? Anything you want? Tell me. This whole fucking time you've been working with me, you haven't been like this. And Ben Affleck goes, now I'm doing both parts. No, man, it's just, I'm flipping a new page in life. You know, I'm trying to be, a good person. Shh. I think like he goes, shh. Or he gets the fucking golf thing and he puts it in his mouth like, shh. And then he looks around and he finds a bra. And now he's like shocked, like, I can explain, man. I can explain. And then he like pulls down the fucking bed sheet. And she's right there like this. Hi, Harry. His name's Hi, Harry. You know, she's just nonchalant. But Ben Affleck, he's like, you know, and then he goes, and Bruce Willis kind of like stern. Wait right here. I'll be right back. And he goes to get a shotgun. So yeah, see how I'm acting? Now act like you're fucking rich. What I like to do, now I'm gonna go into how we fucking use this. How do we get satisfied, all right? Here's what I do. And here's what Neville Goddard teaches. Ask yourself, how would I feel now that I have enter your desire? This is how I manifested my Dodge Challenger, I would say. How do I feel now that I own a beautiful black wide-body Dodge Challenger? Then I would feel it. Feel good. Normal. For me, it's normal now, natural. And I actually have it physically manifested. I would also say, how do I feel now that, I'm sitting here, and I'll say, how do I feel now that my Dodge Challenger is parked in my carport right now? Feel relief, right? So do that right now, practice. How do I feel now that, enter desire? All right. You can even pause this and start riffing these off. Start riffing off the desires that you want. Okay. Now let's continue. Next thing I would say is I would create a scene. Okay, the scene could be done before the question or after the question, but I usually do it. And it just depends. All right. So now you can create a scene. What would it imply that now that you have it? You can walk to the car, then at your carport, you see yourself driving in the freeway, or if you're looking for a girlfriend, you can like be waking up, see the baddie, and you're waking up, see the baddie right there. You pull up the sheets, you see her nice ass. All right, maybe you hug her, and then repeat it. Wake up. Damn. When you hug her. For a second, repeat it. You're waking up, eyes open, pull, see her nice ass, hug her. Okay. And then now, okay, you've done those two scenes. Okay, you've created a scene that implies the end. You're not seeing yourself approach her. You're not seeing yourself text her. You're not seeing yourself having sex. It already happened. You're just waking up the day after. Same with the car. You already bought it. It's already there. You're not fucking going to the dealer and like negotiating or like looking through your phone, looking for the car. No, it's already there. It's done. You already have it. You already went to Barbados, like Neville Goddard's story and how he learned. He told Abdullah, hey, Abdullah, I want to go to fucking Barbados to see my family, okay? You went to Barbados. You went first class. Now see yourself already there when you go to sleep at night. See yourself in Barbados. Feel that New York is up north. As you go to sleep in your parents' home, in your bed, in your childhood bedroom, because he's gonna go back to his childhood bedroom because he's meeting the family. And it's like 2 weeks pass by. Hey, Abdullah, I haven't got it. Remember what I said? Do not say you don't fucking have it. The law of assumption is assuming that you have it. and you're acting it. Despite the physical circumstances, you're acting like the person. So act like the person, just like I was acting like I was Ben Affleck and that somebody was there and I was like deep breathing, worried. That's an act. When you wake up, you're acting the person that you are being in consciousness. Consciousness creates the physical reality, okay? Who you are being in consciousness doesn't mean that's who you are, what physically is, but it is what creates it physically. And you're going to be creating over and over and over again because you're going to have more desires. Life is about growth and manifestation, growing and manifesting. And growing and manifesting is life, okay? Just like everything, like when we go back to enlightenment, everything is just consciousness. Everything is you pushed out. If God is everything, you are a piece of God, and this is God, it's all one. Just different densities of frequencies. Don't judge them, just understand it. Don't judge it, understand it. Because if you are in a negative vibe, you are feeling the negativity. You're creating negativity towards you. I'm going back. You end those practices, okay, with an affirmation saying, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened to me right now. Something great just happened to me right now, okay? If you want money, see yourself buying the things that you want already. You want money? And then what would you be, a certain amount of money, what would you have if you had that certain amount of money? What would you be doing if you had that certain amount of money? Start doing it. See yourself in imagination doing that thing that you would be doing only if you had that money, okay? Only if you had that money, okay? Yeah. Would you be buying that car? See yourself with the car. You're buying that home, see yourself with the home. And here's a bonus tip, because you stayed to the end, how to use affirmations. Record an affirmation. Okay, what do you desire? Oh, I desire this. Okay, now create the affirmation that says, I have it. I have this. I am, that answer the, your desire, or I am grateful I have, answer your desire. Sometimes you may want to be confident. Maybe it's not a physical. It is a physical thing because confidence is portrayed physically. But it's more of an attribute. I'm confident. I am handsome. I am my true fucking self. And, record that affirmation. Or if it's a thing, I have a Dodge Challenger, I own my own apartment. I live in my own apartment. I own a home. Record that affirmation. More specifically is better, I own a home in this city, on this street, 2 stories, or what have you, 3 stories, 5 stories, whatever. Okay, record it and listen to it. I listen to my affirmations 3 times a day. 3 times a day, I listen to them. Okay, morning when I wake up, they're running, are already on auto. So I wake up, I sleep and wake up to it. And then midday, I do about 2 times. And at nighttime, I put it on again as I'm going to sleep. Okay, I should put it on as I'm brushing my teeth. I should put it on because I'm listening to it, and then go to sleep. Yeah, okay. So know the desire, create the affirmation, assuming that you have it. Law of assumption, okay? Law of assumption, as Neville Goddard teaches. And it will manifest in your life. Life is that easy. I hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions, and I'll answer them. And I'll comment back, okay? I love you. Until next time, peace. Bang.